In the world's forgotten corners, some countries are known only by rumor and stereotype. Timor-Leste is one such place, often labeled as sinful, yet rarely understood. But what does it mean to call a nation sinful? Is it just a number, a statistic, or something deeper? These labels mask the real stories, the resilience, warmth, and vibrant culture of Timor-Leste. My journey began with a question: what's behind this label? What I found was a land of beauty, history, and hope, far richer than any headline. Let's set aside assumptions and discover the true Timor-Leste together. Timor-Leste, nestled in the heart of Southeast Asia, is one of the world's youngest and most inspiring countries, having gained its hard-fought independence in 2002 after centuries of foreign rule. This small island nation, with its lush mountains and sweeping coastlines, stands as a testament to the resilience and courage of its people. The journey to nationhood was long and arduous, marked by decades of struggle, sacrifice, and unwavering hope for a better future. Today, the Timorese flag flutters proudly, symbolizing not just freedom, but the birth of a new era filled with promise and ambition. The recent birth of Timor-Leste infuses the country with a palpable sense of possibility and determination. You can feel it in the energy of the streets, in the laughter of children, and in the pride of young adults who walk with their heads held high. There's a collective drive to build something lasting, to shape a future that honors the sacrifices of the past while embracing the opportunities of the present. Every corner of Dili, from its lively markets to its quiet neighborhoods, pulses with the optimism of a nation eager to define itself on its own terms. The legacy of Portuguese colonization is woven into the very fabric of daily life. In Dili, colonial-era buildings stand side by side with modern structures, their facades telling stories of a complex past. The soundscape of the city is a unique blend of Tetum and Portuguese, echoing through bustling cafes and along sunlit boulevards. This cultural fusion is not just a relic of history, it's a living, breathing part of Timorese identity, shaping everything from language and cuisine to art and community traditions. The struggle for freedom is not just a chapter in history books, it's a living memory, carried in the hearts of the people. Elders share stories of resistance and hope with the younger generation, ensuring that the lessons of the past are never forgotten. Memorials and photographs scattered throughout the country serve as poignant reminders of the courage and unity that fueled the fight for independence. These memories are honored daily, inspiring a deep sense of national pride and responsibility. Every new school that opens its doors, every small business that celebrates its first customer, and every family that builds a home on Timorese soil is a powerful symbol of hope and progress. These milestones are more than just personal achievements. They are collective victories that mark the steady growth of a nation determined to provide opportunities for all its citizens. Education, entrepreneurship, and community development are at the heart of Timor-Leste's journey forward, each step a testament to the people's resilience and vision. The Timorese spirit was forged through hardship, creating a powerful sense of unity and togetherness. In rural villages and urban centers alike, people come together to celebrate festivals, work the land, and support one another through life's challenges. This sense of community is the backbone of the nation, a source of strength that has carried Timor-Leste through its most difficult moments and continues to guide it toward a brighter future. Today, Timor-Leste is actively shaping its identity, facing challenges with optimism and creativity. Young professionals are stepping into leadership roles, artisans are reviving traditional crafts, and students are pursuing education with dreams of making a difference. The nation is investing in its people, encouraging innovation while honoring its rich cultural heritage. Every day, Timorese citizens are writing new chapters in their country's story, determined to build a society that is inclusive, vibrant, and forward-looking. As a visitor, you have the unique opportunity to witness a nation in the midst of transformation, writing its own story in real time. Whether you're exploring bustling markets, sharing a meal with locals, or watching a traditional dance performance, you become part of Timor-Leste's unfolding narrative, a story of hope, resilience, and the unbreakable spirit of a people determined to shape their own destiny. Timor-Leste is full of surprises, a place where the unexpected is woven into the very fabric of daily life. Tucked away in Southeast Asia, this small nation is often overlooked by travelers, but those who venture here quickly discover a land rich in culture, history, and natural beauty. From its rugged mountains to its pristine beaches, Timor-Leste is a hidden gem waiting to be explored. It's one of only 2 Catholic-majority countries in all of Asia, a unique distinction that shapes its identity. Here, centuries-old Catholic traditions blend seamlessly with ancient animist beliefs, creating a spiritual tapestry unlike anywhere else. You'll find grand churches standing side by side with sacred sites where local rituals are still practiced, reflecting a deep respect for both faith and heritage. Over 30 indigenous languages are spoken across the country, each one carrying its own stories, songs, and wisdom. As you travel from village to village, you'll hear a symphony of dialects, making every encounter a new opportunity to learn and connect. This linguistic diversity is a testament to the resilience and richness of Timorese culture, where every region feels like a new world to discover. The country uses the US dollar as its official currency, a practical choice that links it to the wider world. But look closer, and you'll notice something special. Your change will often come in the form of Timorese centavos, coins adorned with local symbols and motifs. These coins are more than just currency, they're tiny works of art, each one telling a piece of the nation's story. These small details, from the coins in your pocket to the crafts in the market, connect you to the everyday life of Timor-Leste. They're reminders that even the most ordinary moments here are infused with meaning and tradition, inviting you to look deeper and appreciate the country's unique character. And then there's the ties, vibrant, hand-woven textiles that are the pride of Timorese artisans. Each ties is painstakingly crafted on a traditional loom, with patterns and colors that tell stories of family, history, and legend. Passed down through generations, these textiles are more than just clothing or decoration, they're living records of the people who make them. Every region in Timor-Leste has its own distinctive ties, each one a reflection of local identity and creativity. Whether worn during ceremonies or displayed as art, these textiles are cherished symbols of heritage, connecting communities across the country. To see a ties is to glimpse the soul of Timor-Leste, woven in threads of memory and pride. These traditions aren't just preserved in museums, they're celebrated in daily life. From lively festivals to quiet family gatherings, the customs of Timor-Leste are alive and thriving. Music, dance, and storytelling bring people together, keeping the spirit of the nation vibrant and strong. In Timor-Leste, every fact reveals a deeper layer of identity, inviting you to look beyond the surface and discover the heart of a nation that is as complex as it is beautiful. Here, the past and present are always in conversation, shaping a future that is uniquely Timorese. Dili, the capital, moves at a gentle pace, sunrise over the bay, fishermen returning with their catch. Locals gather on the waterfront for morning exercise as the city wakes. Markets burst with color and sound, mopeds weaving through the streets. Life is lived outdoors in shared spaces, creating a sense of community. Afternoon heat brings people together over rich, locally grown coffee, a ritual of connection. As evening falls, the waterfront becomes a gathering place for sunset, food, and laughter. The day ends with gratitude, community, and the simple joys of life. In Dili, you feel the heartbeat of Timor-Leste. Beyond the bustling streets of Dili, a world of untamed beauty stretches across Timor-Leste, inviting the curious traveler to explore its wild heart. Here, the landscape transforms dramatically. Soaring mountains rise from the earth, their peaks often shrouded in mist, while deep valleys carve through the land, creating a patchwork of green and gold. These are places where time seems to slow, and the only sounds are the wind rustling through the trees and the distant call of exotic birds. The island's rugged spine offers not only breathtaking vistas, but also a sense of mystery, as hidden villages nestle quietly among the hills. These remote communities, often accessible only by winding mountain roads or footpaths, have preserved traditions and ways of life that have endured for generations. Sacred places dot the landscape, where locals gather to honor their ancestors and celebrate the rhythms of nature. As you journey toward the coast, the scenery shifts once again. Timor-Leste's coastline is a jewel of the Coral Triangle, a region renowned for its extraordinary marine biodiversity. Here, turquoise waters lap against pristine beaches, and vibrant coral reefs teem with life just below the surface. Snorkeling off Atoro Island is an experience like no other. Crystal-clear waters reveal untouched coral gardens, home to a kaleidoscope of fish, sea turtles, and other marine wonders. The underwater world here is a living tapestry, offering glimpses of nature's creativity and resilience. Inland, the adventure continues. Lush tropical forests blanket the hillsides, their canopies alive with the chatter of monkeys and the flutter of rare butterflies. Expansive grasslands stretch toward the horizon, providing sanctuary for unique wildlife found nowhere else on Earth. Every step reveals a new facet of Timor-Leste's natural diversity. Amidst this wild terrain, serene lakes like Ira Lalaro offer moments of quiet reflection. The water's surface mirrors the sky and the surrounding wilderness feels untouched by time. Here, nature is raw and untamed. There are no crowded parks or tourist throngs, just the pure, unfiltered beauty of the land. For those seeking adventure, Timor-Leste delivers in abundance. Hiking trails wind through dense forests, leading to secret waterfalls that cascade into hidden pools. The journey itself is as rewarding as the destination, with every turn revealing new wonders and wild beauty that few have witnessed. As night falls, the adventure doesn't end. Camping beneath a sky ablaze with stars, you'll feel a profound connection to the land. The air is filled with the sounds of nocturnal creatures, and the constellations above seem close enough to touch. It's a reminder of how alive and magical this place truly is. Throughout Timor-Leste, the land is alive with ancestral spirits and ancient stories, woven into every mountain, river, and tree. For the people here, nature is not just a playground, it is a sacred trust, a living legacy to be cherished and protected for generations to come. Timorese culture is built on family, community, and respect for ancestors. Music and dance are woven into every celebration, telling stories of creation and courage. Traditional instruments and hypnotic rhythms connect generations. Spirituality blends Catholicism with animist beliefs, honoring the land and its spirits. Lulik houses, sacred spaces, hold ancestral heirlooms and host ceremonies. Hospitality is a way of life, strangers are welcomed as friends. Sharing a meal or coffee is an invitation into the heart of the culture. The spirit of Hafoli Malu, loving one another, defines daily life. In Timor-Leste, culture is lived, not just remembered. Where does the sinful label come from? Often it's based on statistics, alcohol, tobacco, or gambling rates, stripped of context. In Timor-Leste, palm wine and traditional spirits are part of ceremonies, not signs of vice. Cockfighting, seen as gambling elsewhere, is a social tradition here. These practices reflect culture, not moral failing. Economic challenges shape behaviors, but labeling them sinful ignores deeper issues. The real story is one of resilience, family, and community. Timor-Leste's values, generosity, unity, and hope are its true identity. The sinful label says more about outsiders' judgments than about the people themselves. Virtue, not vice, defines this nation. Resilience is the soul of Timor-Leste. Elders remember hardship, youth dream of a brighter future. Hope is active, fueling small businesses, education, and community projects. Joy is found in laughter, shared meals, and spontaneous dance. This joy coexists with struggle, a conscious choice to celebrate life. Visitors are inspired by the strength and warmth of the Timorese. You leave with admiration for a people who endure and embrace hope. The greatest gift from Timor-Leste is a renewed belief in the human spirit. Its unbreakable hope stays with you long after you leave. Our journey ends, but Timor-Leste's story is just beginning for you. Beyond the headlines lies a nation of resilience, hospitality, and beauty. Visiting means investing in a young country's future and sharing in its dreams. Seek out the untold stories, talk, listen, and connect. Learn a few words, share a coffee, and let the culture welcome you. Every visitor adds a new chapter to Timor-Leste's unfolding story. Keep this nation in your thoughts, share its stories, and if you can, see it for yourself. For more journeys into the world's hidden corners, follow along with us.